So I want to start today's show by saying, first of all, I want to send my love out to all the families in California where they have lost their homes, and so many people have been affected by these fires that took place, and so many people are without homes, and it's very disheartening to watch and see. Also, we have been affected here as well, unfortunately, with the same, well, not the same, but I awakened this morning to see that an amazing soul, a mother of 5, had a fire here as well, and she lost everything. So she's actually related to Miami Mike, and it's one of her cousins.
I actually answered your post. I have my storage unit that I'm willing to offer. I have plenty of things that I can help with before I go back to New York. I'm here till Saturday.
Okay.
And I'll be more than willing to help with what I can. So I don't use anything that's in my storage unit, and I'll be more than happy to help.
We have a GoFundMe page that Lori Ann had actually put together for Melody, and I shared it on all of my pages. The link is there for the GoFundMe. So if anybody wants to contribute, I know she needs clothing and everything, but we also can do a GoFund. You can donate whatever money it is. So even if it's $10, $50, whatever you have that you can spare, I think is, anybody that's been in desperate times knows how horrible it is to not know what you're going to do for your children. And I just can't even imagine, what she's going through at this point, because, how do you, it's freezing out today too. But thankfully I heard she's with family. So that was the one thing that I
5 children too. Oh my God.
5 children. God bless her. She's like, she's like the size of she makes me look tall. I love my Lily. You know what? But the thing about her is that she is such a beautiful soul. And that's why I don't get life sometimes. I just don't get how such good people end up with such crappy hands.
We still have that question unanswered.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
And it's like, I just don't get that. And it breaks my heart to think that. And I hope that by sharing this out here today that, those of you that are listening, you can go on to my Real Talk with Karen Stacy page. You can go on to the group. If you're watching this live right now, I did post a link for the GoFundMe page for her. So please, if you can, whatever you can spare, if you have extra clothing, again, I'm not sure of the exact sizes. Obviously, money is always good. I heard she needs coats, and they have nothing. So I guess they need everything.
Do they know how the fire started?
I don't know any of the information. No. I literally woke up this morning, and I don't know. I saw that Lori had tagged me in something, and she doesn't normally tag me. So I just randomly touched on it, and my heart sank when I saw that, and I was like, "Oh my God, Lily, are you kidding me?" So that was how that happened. So for anybody, again, please, dip down and donate. Do whatever you can to help this amazing person. To put clothing on her poor children. It's just beyond me. I want to introduce you to my guest this evening. I got 2 for the price of 1 today. And I never can put down a good deal. I never can turn down a good deal.
Perfect topic.
So I have Gianna sitting next to me here. And then I have Nadia next to her as well. And we are going to talk about body image, and looking and feeling your best, right? And so me and Gianna talked about doing this show.
I was going through it.
Right, but we talked about this like a bit ago, right?
Right.
Like
it all started. I saw Nadia going live
Okay.
posting her ordeal.
Okay. Ordeal.
And,
that doesn't sound good. Ordeal is not a good thing.
It's an ordeal, trust me.
Okay.
But it's just the aftermath is rough. It's really rough.
All right, but people don't know what we're talking about. So, first of all, we have Gianna and Nadia. Before we go into that, let's have you tell our listeners a little bit about you, and then we'll have Nadia tell the listeners a little bit about her, so that everybody knows who they're talking to right now, so they know who I'm talking to.
Perfect.
So tell us about you.
A couple years ago, I got really sick. They put me on steroids. I blew up like a balloon. I was still continuing blowing up a balloon. I tried weaning off the steroids, but because I have nodules in my lungs, I need to breathe, it wouldn't allow me.
You need to breathe?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
The crappy New York air. So, anyway, I went off it, but I got really sick, and I was back up in the hospital again.
Okay.
So, basically, steroids was a part of my life. Come to find out, it's not part of my life. It's New York life. Because in Florida, I don't need it.
Really?
I don't need it.
Wow.
So, anyway, I started losing weight, but I wasn't losing weight I'm supposed to. I mean, I'm busting my ass. So I said, you know what? I need help.
Okay.
So I looked into it, and I noticed she was going through it. I kept asking her questions here and there. Like, I was very interested.
Okay.
One day, I just said, F it. I went into my consultation. I put down money.
Consultation for what?
I actually have my folder with me. It's, like, extreme. I was getting full body contouring. I removed 56.5 pounds and 16 inches to be exact.
Plastic surgery. What does that mean? Like, what is contour?
I had liposuction.
Okay.
And then I had a butt lift. I had fat injected into my butt.
And the camera's moving. Go ahead.
I had injections in my butt, so now I got this big old booty.
Gianna's got a big old butt.
I was a white girl with no ass. I got a booty now. And I had my boobs lifted.
Okay.
And because I had my boobs done many years ago.
Your boobs lifted.
Well, I had a boob job.
You need an army to hold those bad boys
I know.
up.
I had a boob job. I didn't want another boob job. If anything, I want them reduced.
Okay.
And because I put the weight on it, I was just so proportioned.
Okay.
Things were not falling into place.
I hate when that happens.
I'm still actually very small, but you know what? My stomach now was solid as a rock.
Okay.
I go to the gym like crazy. It's just now it's timing.
Okay.
Little by little, because I'm very swollen still, so more and more comes up. But I noticed, because I wanted to get under my chin done.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me. He says I'm too young.
Because they said it might change.
And because you're going to get older and it's going to hang and you're not going to like that when you lose weight. I was like, I don't want you to mess with my face.
Okay.
So now you know I'm getting a round face.
Okay.
I never had a round face.
Well, I've heard that I know people that have, so we're talking about liposuction right now. Is that correct?
Well, I had a few procedures, but we can make mostly lipo, yeah. I had upper, lower stomach. I had my back boobs. Do you know what back boobs are? I don't even know what back boobs are.
Back boobs?
I had back boobs.
Is that like guys are always trying to feel my back? No.
I swear to God, I had fat in my back, and it was horrible.
How that rhymes? Fat in my back.
I needed it gone. I have the most beautiful back again. There's just things I was not happy with.
Okay, but so I just want to be clear because you know I love you. You're always all over the place, so I'm trying to focus here. So you had liposuction and you had a boob lift. Is that what you said?
I had my boobs done many years ago.
Right, as in a boob
You have
job,
to maintain them.
Okay. You got to maintain them.
You got to maintain
because you're supposed to. Is it saline?
I have saline now, but they get bad after a while. You have to change them, but mine are still good. But because I put all that extra weight, and then after I got rid of the weight, they were too much.
So now I was always curious about that. How does that work? Like, in other words, you have to go through the whole procedure all over again. Like if you have to have a boob job again. Like, is that how that works?
Well, after a few years, you have to get your things removed. You got to change them.
So wait, but that's what I'm saying. So they remove the implant, so they go in and do the same surgery. Like
it's totally different now. I mean, you have different shape. Sacks now. You got teardrop. You got
because they updated and the shapes are different. But but what I mean is in terms of the procedure, is it still the same thing? They're still cutting your nipples off?
Actually, yeah. I went into my nipple.
Okay.
Which I had my nipples reduced to tiny little nipples now.
Okay.
So yes. I wasn't happy with the areola.
Okay.
I wanted to go a little smaller.
Okay.
I wanted a perfect round circle.
Okay. Well, hey, if you're going in, you might as well make it perfect. I would be the same thing. I'd
It's
tell
the
the doctor,
same-
do me a favor, don't put me out too much because I need to show you exactly the circle.
Thank God it's not rated X because I'd be like, see,
I know. That's all. I was waiting for you to do that, Jay. I really was. I was waiting for it.
But yeah, now I'm getting there. It's just taking time.
Okay, so wait, but you didn't answer my question.
What?
So with the boobs,
Yeah.
when you got to get them fit. Oh my God, as she grabs them and they smack her in the face. Okay, no, but my question is that when they go in to do it again, like to fit whatever, you have to change your saline. Is it the same process? They still cut you open, they still put
You
the
go through the
implants
same
in.
scar, yes.
It's still the same surgery, it's still the same recovery, it's all of that.
Healing's
Is
a
that
lot
right?
better too. Healing's a lot better now. Minimal, you have like a minimal scar. It's only a semicircle now, so it's not even like your full areola anymore. It's semicircle.
Okay.
It's so minimal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you had liposuction and you said
I had 3 surgeries. Remember, I had 3 of them.
No, I don't remember.
Oh my God,
No, I don't remember what I did. I can't remember what you did.
The first surgery was my upper and lower stomach.
Okay. And that was liposuction.
They took out 2.5 quarts.
Wow. Okay.
Almost 3 quarts. Yeah. Then my second surgery was my back. Oh my God. Now let me tell you something. They ripped through all your muscles. Ooh. So not only are they giving you outside little needles to numb you, they're going in with one long needle like this, inside under your skin through your muscles to numb you as well. And literally it's tearing through everything. So, all right.
So go ahead. It's tearing through everything.
So yeah. So I mean, you're awake through the whole process.
You don't feel it though, right?
Bullshit! My right next to my, they went through my something. They took out my belly button ring and they ran in through my belly button piercing.
Okay.
It's now like
they
this
went
big.
Through your belly button.
Yeah,
piercing.
it's like now they stretch it like
What?
this big because you need like a 1.5 inch incision.
Oh, that's sick. Okay.
Yeah. So now I got this little line.
I'm throwing up a little bit right now, but go ahead.
But yeah, there was one part that was not numbing for some reason. I was screaming; it hurt so bad. But did you have a part on you that would not numb?
Did I have a lot of parts of my stomach that are numb.
No, she said
that would not numb when you were going through the procedure.
No.
Oh my
I
God.
was out.
Oh, you were. Oh, that's what she had.
put
Tummy
me
so
out,
she had more invasive than I did.
Okay.
So then the second surgery was my upper back, lower back, my waist, and they contoured my booty.
Contoured your booty. That's why Gianna got a big old butt.
I wanted a sweetheart butt.
Wow, see that? But you are a sweetheart.
No, thank you, honey. I was
now
a white
your
girl.
tushy matches.
I never had a butt.
You never had a butt?
Oh, I want a big old butt. It's so big. Trying to get used to it. It's a little weird.
So wait, what was that noise? Whose phone isn't on?
That's not
something?
my phone.
Not mine either.
Was that your phone?
Don't
Who's getting in trouble?
Don't let him move.
Joey's getting in trouble.
Joey, turn it a little bit so it gets a little of her.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get this straight. I don't know if that's why I had it up there, but it's very, there we go. But just do it so you don't have to hold the thing.
If you had
there
your
you go.
table
You're good.
back a little.
No, it's perfect now. We're good. We're all good. Okay, now wait. See, I'm getting all thrown off. You guys are
Okay,
killing
wait.
me.
Okay, now third surgery.
Third surgery.
I wanted my inner thighs and my upper arms. I got no more bat wings.
Inner thighs.
I got
and upper
my
arms.
I got no. I'm hard as a rock. Feel my arm. She's hard as a
Oh
rock.
wow! Look at that.
Nope.
Now, do you have scars?
Nope. Don't. Scars right here. Right by my elbow.
Oh
Somewhere.
my God! There's nothing there.
That's it. This is a little scar right by my elbow.
There's not a scar. That's like it
That
looks
was
like
my incision.
Look, I got bigger
Not
bruises on my body right now.
From your iPhone.
I know,
that one?
but
Mike's calling.
I
Which one?
understand.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Want you to see that one?
I'm sorry. Hold on one second here. Hello?
What do we do wrong?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. All right. Sorry for that station identification. I think I got butt dialed, but when the boss calls, you got to answer the phone. So my apologies for the
cute stand.
the
You gotta
break.
check
That
out
is a
some of
cute
that.
stand. That's like a selfie. What? It's a stand or a selfie thing? What is that?
It's like a little tripod.
Yeah, but it's too bad we can't turn. See, now we could put that on there if we could.
Could
turn
that?
it.
Does it expand?
It doesn't expand.
Oh.
Like that.
Does it go that way though?
No.
Because it only stands straight up and
Yeah.
down. There's only certain things in life that are good just up and down.
You not
The other ones I don't know about. All right, so wait, let me get this straight. So now, wait, and they took like you got on the scale and you're 56 pounds
All right,
lighter.
I hate
like,
to
how does
say
this
this,
work?
but actually, when I went in, I was 238 pounds,
Okay,
and I weighed more than when I was pregnant.
okay.
And that once I swore I never get over 200 pounds, but that like blew me off. And then it was just like I couldn't. Not only that was my how I had breathing, it was just like so much was going on,
Right.
You know.
But now let me ask you this though, because I'm, it's my job. I always got to go on both.
ahead.
I got to go on every
Dig
side
it.
of everything because I hear people going. So why didn't you just go on a diet? Why did you go
was.
get plastic surgery?
I was on steroids.
Why
It
don't
was
you just
impossible.
go on a diet? Right. Well, but
Everybody's metabolism is different.
exactly. Well, and listen, and I get that, and that's why I'm here not to be a bitch to anybody. I'm here to just
Trust
say
me.
it like it is because that's my job.
I wish it was that easy. I'd rather save $20,000. Trust me. But all said and done, it just wasn't happening.
See, I'd rather if I had the $20,000, I'd be like, screw that. I'm eating that freaking burger.
Yeah, but
suck it out tomorrow, babe.
It was just let me tell you.
No, I'm
legally,
kidding. I know it's not easy.
You're only allowed to take out 2 quarts per session, but my back they took out 4 quarts
in the thing.
on my back, and then I had only like 1 quart between my legs and my arms. But legal was 14 overall by the time they were done with everything.
14
Quarts.
quarts.
Of fat.
Okay, so how much does you just said
No
it was
weight barely at all.
So why did you say? You said 56. Okay, I'm sorry. I
lost 56 pounds.
pounds.
Only because diet, exercise. I'm 18 plus. Fat has no really weight to it, from what I was told. You would think it does.
Well,
but
I
it
know
doesn't.
muscle. They say muscle weighs more than fat. That
It came out to like 7-something pounds.
Okay.
The actual of everything. It's like only 2 pounds per quart or something like that. It's not a lot.
And now, are you happy?
Oh no, I'm still going. In March, I'm going for my tummy tuck.
So wait, they suck it out first and then they tuck it?
Well, I'm not allowed to get any more surgeries because I still have a lot of scar tissue.
Okay.
And I'm still very hard and swollen. So my next procedure is going to be in March, to where I'm going for, I want another 7 inches off
Off of what?
my waist,
Okay.
which is going to do, they actually said I'm actually going to get total about 14 inches off.
Okay.
So between a little bit on each side and in the middle, yeah, that's going to be my total. So that's when I should be good.
So are you like, I don't know, are you dating Elmer J. Fudd? How are you? How the hell are you doing this? Or do you have a sugar daddy that I need to meet? Like,
Do I have a sugar daddy, guys?
Shh. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we won't talk about that. Shh.
Let's just say I have help.
You know what? God bless.
No, but let me tell you something.
We all need help.
No, I took a care credit. It's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's like what you get when your dog needs something.
Care
Care credit.
That's actually
I did
initially
that also.
It is what care credit is.
did,
though.
yeah, for
And
my
they do
tummy
like
tuck.
0% financing
Yeah.
for the first
year.
year.
But I
Right.
didn't. I
Yeah.
paid mine off. I put down $7,600 and then I paid off $15,000.
You go, girl.
Well-
Well, you better start stripping after you do all this to pay for all that stuff.
Those days are over. Speaking of stripping,
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Are we segue? All right, wait, before you start
Yeah,
stripping,
let's
let's talk to
Nadia.
Nadia. First of all, I want to thank you guys for being so wonderful. You're listening to Real Talk with Karen Stacy live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. If you are having a hard time getting on, I have a link on my page. It's like MMR Live. And that way it will take you to another link so you can hear us live on the radio. Obviously we are doing Facebook Live, and I think the ladies are doing it, even though I told them not to,
Oh, we're not allowed to?
on theirs.
Oh, I didn't. You didn't
It's
tell
okay.
me.
I did. You didn't read the message that I sent.
I'm so
We
bad.
should
like
you can do your Periscope though, because I
Okay.
don't know how to. I don't have that.
All right, let me get Periscope
Let's do
open.
Periscope because we got it. But anyway, so we are here live, like I said, on MiamiMikeRadio.com, and we have Gianna, and she just told us about her plastic surgery.
ordeal.
Ordeal. I was gonna say
There
extravaganza,
was
but
nothing
we'll go
fun
with
about. Let
ordeal.
me tell you something. I drained. I swear to God, I thought I gave like birth to a whale on my bed. Just the mess in the aftermath. I had to completely put everything down. I ruined all my sheets. Everything. It was just.
Why your body like oozes or something?
Well, you got tubes coming out of you when you're draining.
They're draining.
They drain because
They're
they
draining.
fill you up with this numbing and cutting down
Yeah.
solution, this pink stuff. And
So you're draining pink?
yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the solution they mix up to suck your fat out.
Oh, I want to throw up.
Oh, it was the mess. It's just messy. It's messy. You can't do
So
anything.
it looks like the Pink Panther spewed
It's
on
like a
you.
bright pink, actually, too. Yeah.
It's like the Pink
Yeah.
Panther shot his load.
How do I do this? How do I go live? I'm on
Real
Facebook. How do I
talk.
go live?
That's all. I can't. All right. So
Yeah.
now, wait. Oh, I'm
go
all
live.
tied
Wait,
up
I'll-
here. All right. You got to go live. All right. So Nadia, while see all this tech stuff, we got the best here. So Nadia, are you teching or can you talk now?
I can talk.
Are you with us? Okay.
Yeah, I think she
so.
got it.
Now share with us. First of all, I was trying to ask Gianna, but she didn't answer the question.
I was beating around the
Because
bush.
she's just not beating around the bush. No, you were beating the Pink Panther. No.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Naughty panther.
Naughty Panther. No, I want. First of
What
all,
is
I don't. This is the first time I'm meeting you, Nadia.
Right.
So, who are you? Like, are you a mom?
Who am
Are
I?
you? What do you do? I
Mommy
don't know
minutes.
anything about her.
Yeah, I'm mom of 7-year-old triplets.
7-year-old triplets.
Yes, and a 5-year-old.
3 of the same
Yeah. 7
at
year-old
one time.
Yeah.
And a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
so you don't have much TV in your house, apparently.
What do you mean?
You
TV's
weren't
her life.
watching. You weren't watching too much TV. Where you popped out 4 kids in freaking 2 years. Holy crap! How the hell did you have 3 kids?
I couldn't get pregnant, so we did IVF.
Oh, okay.
Holy crap! God bless.
Did
them.
you happen to produce any more and they didn't survive? Did they usually
We
do like 8
have
eggs? Actually.
I have 3 embryos that are frozen.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I have, so they're mine.
Okay.
And
We're in stereo.
they're mine. So I'm considering it in the future.
Wow,
Yeah.
you are a trooper, man. I had 1. I was
Mine
like,
too.
whew. I mean,
She's a
I
handful.
wanted another one, but God didn't work with me on that one. But that's insane. Okay, so you have a 3 7-year-olds
Right, and a 5-year-old.
and a 5-year-old. Now, boys, girls.
3 girls and a boy.
Oh dear Lord, that poor boy.
Yeah. He
My-
competes for attention, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My son, whenever he's around, the girl, like sister, brothers and sisters and stuff, he's like, Mom, those girls are like, oh my God, they don't stop talking and they argue.
Oh yeah, that's why. You
He's
know?
because my son is like the boyiest boy in
Yeah.
the world, so that's probably wise. Okay, so you're a mom of 4 kids within 2 years apart. So you have babies, 5 years old. I mean, that's
Yeah.
still.
Well,
to
there's
me-
7.
No, but you said your other child was 5,
Right.
correct? So
Yeah,
that's a
7
baby.
is 5.
one, yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
and that's a girl or a boy?
A girl.
Okay, that's a girl. So the triplets were 2 girls and a boy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just had 5. Okay, so now do you work or
Yes.
Okay, and
I
what do
work.
you do?
I do video promos for small businesses.
Video promos. I can't get this effing thing working, and you do video promos? Are you kidding me right now? All right, we need to talk after. You're staying after class because we're gonna talk. I can't do nothing. We can't.
Well, that's different.
It's
you know?
well, still. So I
Different.
gotta learn. You gotta teach me. All right, so that's a cool thing. And now you have. So you did. What did you have done?
What happened was that after I had the kids,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to get my body back.
Gee.
No.
Hello.
My stomach was so stretched. The muscles were off.
You had 3 effing kids in there at one freaking time.
I don't even know what that's like.
Oh my
I couldn't even
God.
imagine it.
It took me 4 years to recognize myself after I had my kid, and she had 3 in one time. Are you kidding?
So I went to the gym 3.5 years. I couldn't get rid of it, and one day I bumped into a friend, and she had some work done,
Okay.
and I was like, I got to get something done. I'd been considering it for a while, but
Can I ask you how old you are?
43.
43. All right. So
43.
well, yeah. So you're young, but you're not. I
No.
mean, to have a 5-year-old, that's well,
Yeah.
I think that was what. Yeah, I was
I don't
38.
know if
How old
camera.
were you when you had your kids?
The triplets, 35.
35.
How old were you when you had yours?
35.
38.
I was 22.
30.
21st.
She's still
Yeah,
looking
see,
so-
and that's the thing, man. When you have them young, your body definitely responds better. Your brain,
I have that one stretch mark.
your life. Yeah, okay, thank you.
I know.
Thank you, bitch.
Not one stretch mark.
Yeah, thank you, bitch. Well, no, you know what? I don't really have stretch marks either, to be honest with you. But it's much more difficult when you're older.
I don't know if it is.
I
did
tried.
a video on that today about, like, if you have kids when you're older. I think it would have been better for me.
No. Physically, wait a minute. There's a difference here. Physically, it's harder.
You think?
I do, because your body does not bounce back. Your skin is
absolutely.
not as elastic.
But that's why you have work done.
Okay, but I'm talking somebody here that doesn't have help.
took the shortcut.
I'm talking about, like, I'm trying, like, back up here, okay? And I don't think that anything. No, that's not true. The older you get, the harder it is for your body to recuperate from anything. So I disagree with you on that. We
It's
can
okay.
agree to disagree.
Right, exactly.
We can agree
It's
to
okay.
disagree. So anyway, if everybody on there is looking at your thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
And okay, so now you decided, you met somebody at the gym. You said,
Well, I had a friend who had some work done.
Okay.
And she looked really good. And
Okay.
I thought that would be like the
How
right.
was her recuperation?
But what'd she have
She
done
lied.
first of all?
She lied.
She lied.
See?
She lied.
I hate bitches that lie.
She lied.
I would never
Everyone
do,
lied.
honestly, I would never do what I went through again. The pain was so bad.
Yeah.
The
She lied.
it was just the recuperation was so bad. I wouldn't
It's
say
everything.
the procedure wasn't that bad.
That's everything.
It was the recuperation.
What's the procedure? You don't,
Oh.
well, except for the fact that you don't have areas that want to numb because you don't
Right.
pay. You're always giving us problems.
Well, let me tell you, I went in for a tummy tuck. I
Okay.
couldn't get it. My BMI was too high. That shows you how fat I was.
Wow. Okay, I was going to ask you that. So that's why you had to get the lipo first, and they
Right.
got to suck it before they tuck it.
And I had to lose the weight. And that's
Well,
what
that's
I
what they
did.
got to suck it before they tuck it.
Yes.
See, that's another. I mean, I come up with some good stuff, man. Suck it before
But, I'm not
tuck
proud
it.
of it, but I had to do it.
Hey,
And
listen, it is what it is. All right, enough about you. We're talking about
Yeah.
Nadia. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Nadia. Finish.
So it happened. So I went and saw the surgeon, and he told me that I needed a tummy tuck. I wanted to avoid it, but
Okay.
he told me I needed it. So I had a full tummy tuck done. I had liposuction of my whole midsection done also.
So they sucked it and tucked it at the same
Yes.
time.
Yes,
Because
because
you
they
couldn't
have
get sucked and tucked at the same time. They didn't like you. They gave her a 2 for
She's
1.
a tiny little 4'2", not even, what are you, 4'11"?
Yeah, I'm tiny.
Yeah, she is tiny.
And yeah, I'm happy with it. It was the best thing I did.
Yeah. That was my biggest thing. I was like, she went for hers was 12,000. I'm saying, oh my God, 12,000, that's so much money.
Right.
But me, when I went in, buy 3, get 1 free.
There you go. I just said I got
That's
2
the
for
way
the
to
price
go.
of 1 when you guys came
I
on.
swear, they sucked me in. I swear to God.
No pun intended. But
By the time I was done, it was 20 grand. I was like, shit.
there you
know?
go. That's
All that money you saved, it went real fast.
Yeah. Well, listen, you got more stuff sucked and tucked, so you're good.
Yeah, but you know what's one good? There's one good thing we have.
What?
We can never get fat in that area again.
Exactly.
So now that's something I was going to talk about just before.
the fat goes other places.
Right. So now that
My face.
Right. So now that was what I was going to say. So now I happen to know. Now again, the people that I had people close to me that had work done, but I'm talking a longer time ago, probably 15 plus years ago. So I'm sure it's a little bit different at this point, but I do know that. And like, for instance, one of the people that I know that got work done, he got his, like, he always got like love handles. Like he had an amazing body, but always got like those love handles. Everything else
Like a
was
tire.
like,
Yep.
bam. But after, and I think he did this a little bit under the chin, if I'm not mistaken. After he had that done, his whole body got like deformed because he turned into like a square. Like I guess because the fat always went to that particular
Right,
area,
right, yeah.
and it couldn't go there anymore, so it went someplace else. And like the face, the shape of his face had changed, and the shape of his body had changed. And I was like, shit, the tire was better. You know what I mean? Like, so that scared the crap out of me. And I know someone else, like his girlfriend at the time, had done it as well at that point. And it was the same thing. Like, she became, the body shape was also, changed. So that's always like, to me, that's a big concern, right? No?
That was me before.
Oh
Holy
my.
shit, right?
Yeah, that's
That's bad.
well,
She's like speechless.
She's showing me pictures, so she stopped me from speaking. But no, but I don't mean that. I understand what you're saying, and you basically did a body morphosis,
I did
or whatever you want to
360.
call it. Right. So, and again, I get all of it, but my question, like you just said, the great thing is that we can never get fat there again.
Right.
So now the problem is that if you are going to get fat again, which obviously is not the goal, where is it going? Oh, you're gonna like Popeye. You're gonna like Popeye. Gianna's touching her
It's gonna
forearm.
go from here down.
So everything else in your body is gonna be sucked and
Right.
So basically, that's why you constantly gotta maintain a good diet and just exercise.
Well, that was going to be my next question is, what type of a lifestyle do
Women,
both of you live?
I remember the surgeon telling me that usually women who have work done keep up with it afterwards because they went through so much that they actually get in better shape.
Okay.
Yep.
After,
With me, actually, knowing what a dent to put in and how much money it took out of my spending, that I have to cut back every month. But I go at least 5 times a week.
Okay.
I went from barely walking. I couldn't even
to
walk.
the gym, you mean?
Yeah, but now I couldn't barely walk because I also have 308 discs, so I couldn't barely walk. And remember, my right side's all metal from my car accident.
Oh.
So
you're bionic.
I'm not only benching 190 in my legs now, I'm doing 110 in my pectorals with my core, and arms I'm doing 90. I'm getting there, and I'm going to get there. I'm going to stay there.
So you're bionic and you're sucked and tucked. You're a bionic.
I'm telling you one thing.
You're a bionic.
I am no
suck
joke
and
right
tucker.
now. Let that girl Liza come around again. I'm like no joke
Oh
right now.
my! We are not going there. We are not going there.
But
We
this
are
is,
not
this
going
is
there.
a good.
We
But
are
this is a
not.
good thing. Like I want to emphasize here, for moms that are feeling like they need a pick me up. Like they're not feeling hot anymore. They're not feeling sexy. They want to go back to what their bodies were before they had the kids. It's doable. It's doable.
But what about you? You lost a lot of weight as well.
I did.
Yeah, I saw pictures of you. You had a little weight on you.
Well, I have struggled with my weight my whole life. I was a dancer.
Right.
And unfortunately, as I grew up, as I've said before on the show, I was made to swing around a pole, not a ballet bar.
Right.
So
We all been there.
Yeah.
I myself in school that way.
So, good for you. Well, no, I didn't, but I'm just saying that's where it went. It went from like point shoes to beat it.
That's why you got all these nice shoes. I know there was a catch.
There was no.
I knew it.
It's just my shoe fetish. No.
Shoes and pocketbooks. I know you're real, Dan.
I'm more a shoe person than a pocketbook person. I hate bags, to be quite honest with you. The smaller, the better. I'm
my
not
little Louis. See?
I love bags. Yeah, that's what I like too.
Is
But
he there?
No, my Louis Vuitton.
Louis
My
Vuitton.
little
Oh,
bag I
your
brought in,
bag.
my little Louis.
but in response to your question, because people have asked me this before. I mean, I have struggled my whole life. I've always tried to eat well. I always had, when I was younger, I had really bad body image issues because of the fact that I was a dancer and everybody else was, and they all looked apart. And like I said, I was like 16, and I went to performing arts high school, so you had to wear a leotard and tights, and it was a black leotard and pink tights.
Right.
And remember what boys were like in
Were
high
you
school?
not like proportioned properly? What
Oh,
was the
I
point?
was, but I looked like Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
and
that's
I,
exhausted. That's hot.
Yeah, but not when you're 15, 16 years
Oh,
old.
they were just jealous.
No, that's not what I mean. I was not, that wasn't me. Like, when you're 15, 16 years old, maybe now it's different, but I wasn't a sex pot. I was 15 years
Right.
old. I
Oh,
wasn't.
that's the last thing from
I'm
my
not
mind.
a sex
Right.
pot. I'm a girl who
Yeah.
wants to be a dancer, and now I got these boobs and these hips and everything, and I don't know where to put them. And my mother is like taking me. We're getting like the minimizer bras and all these type of
My
things.
mother did the same thing with me also. Like,
Well, yeah,
she
because-
wanted to make me smaller.
Well, it wasn't. I needed to be. That was more the issue. It
Yeah.
wasn't like
Yeah.
like. And I mean, so that was what was difficult. So I had a lot of body image things, and I remember when I turned like I don't know, close to legal age, and one of my best friends, when we went out, she said to me, "Girl, you better unzip that shirt so we could get free drinks." And I was like, "What?" And she, like, I had this shirt, and it was literally up to here, like my neck, and then she zipped it down, and I mean, literally, it was just a tiny bit of cleavage sticking out. And when she unzipped it, it was like she opened up my whole world. I was like, "Holy shit! This is like an ATM. You just open it, close it, and
a whole new world.
Look what happens." So, that was kind of where I was going with that one. But yes, I struggled, and in terms of when I had my son, right before I had my son, I had lost a lot of weight. I got myself into really good shape. I was at the gym like a crazy person. Of course, that's always when you end up getting pregnant. So then I had my son, and I struggled bad. I was up there too, like weight-wise. I gained, I want to say 60 to 80 pounds when I was pregnant with him. And at 38 years old, that was tricky. And so I did a lot of diets and stuff, the HCG diet, and I
actually did good with not Weight Watchers. I did Jenny Craig. I lost 47 pounds in like 3.5 months. I did great with it. But as soon as I went off it, I gained it all back.
See, that's the problem, and we were talking about this last week, and I've spoken about this a lot, is if something is not a way of life, you're never going to sustain that.
Right. It has to be a lifestyle change.
That's what I mean, a way of life. Yeah. Exactly. So that was the issue. And, somebody was saying to me, a couple, like my girlfriend was like, because I said, I don't eat carbs. She's like, "You don't eat carbs?" She's like, "You're so skinny. Why don't you eat carbs?" I'm like, because if I eat carbs, I wear them, right. And so what happened was I lost a lot of weight when my husband died. I stopped eating. That's when I'm upset, I stop eating. Mm-hmm. So I did lose, I didn't eat for like a year, right. Maybe 2. And then slowly but surely, obviously I started to eat again. And I still battle all the time, and I do work out 4 times a week. At least, and it's not easy. Some people wake up and they look like that all the time.
I know. I used to be like that. I used to be.
Well, good. I'm
glad
it doesn't happen to you now, because you know what? I hate every freaking bitch out there that just I can't. I just keep eating, and I never gain any weight.
Yeah, right.
Well, some people's metabolism is different.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm just saying,
than others.
Right? And again, I'm joking around right now, but really, I don't like you girls. I don't think it's fair.
Now it's the opposite.
I don't think
looked
it's fair.
at it and I gain weight. Forget about it.
That's what I mean. But everybody's different, and like you said, there are some people. Then there are people on the opposite end that'll say to you, like, "I can't gain weight," right? They feel like they're too skinny and they can't gain weight.
Right.
And these women, and men too, for that matter, they feel the same body image in the reverse. Because, come on, think about it. Let's put it. And I'm going to say this, and this may sound bad. I mean, because I'm a woman, but. It's a woman that is too thin, to me, and I don't do women, so I'm just saying. To me, a woman that is too thin is less attractive than a woman that has a little bit too much meat on.
I don't like skinny girls either. I actually do. No.
Okay, that's a whole other show. That's a whole other show.
Men tell it to me all the time that they like women that have curves.
Yeah, little meat. Yeah, absolutely.
There are very few men that I have encountered.
They don't like thin women.
That's why I love my Italian men. But there are very few men that I have encountered that say
women.
that. Like, usually it's like you get into, like, I love when you're getting too skinny. I'm like, I really could marry me. Like, I love you. Right. But I mean, and that's not, the case. But, it's difficult, and it is a lifestyle, and you do have to implement that, and you must, and it's also mind, body, and soul. So I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, since you had both of you, I mean, I don't know Nadia, as well as I know Gianna, and not that I know Gianna that well, but I know her. You have a different aura about you now, and I do. And so I imagine that is because you feel better in your skin.
Maybe. I used to actually drink a lot. I think that was my escape, I would say.
Hello.
Don't get me wrong, I still have my cocktails, but
Paging Dr. Freud. Yeah, I'm with you. But you're not closing the place down and drinking the whole bottle.
I think you just become more you become more confident.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying in terms of the self-image, you become more confident. I think that
overall,
absolutely. But
we're
from
not like
that,
even responding to it.
but it doesn't matter. They all know that we respond after the show. This is a live show, and it is on the radio, and that is where
Hi, guys.
its home is. So on
Hi,
Facebook
Leslie.
Live, they get to see us as well. But we will respond after the show, and it's okay. But do you find that because, well, I know you just said that you, like, because you did all this and spent all this money, that you're going to maintain this
Well,
as
alcohol
well.
has a lot of weight it puts on. That's no secret.
No
And
secret.
When I went I'm on vacation. Let me tell you something. I ate 2 bagels almost every day since I've been here. I haven't ate bread since I moved to Florida 4 months ago. It's like no bread because I had my surgeries already. Okay. But you gotta remember, I like to wake up and go to my pool. I mean, it's a little more body image. I mean, just a little more, you just pay more mind to it. Here,
Right.
let me tell you something. I honestly can't wait to get home because here people are just, attitude's different. Everyone's outlook's different. It's too much negativity around here. It's just, I've seen such a difference now since I've been away for so long and I've come back to it. It's like, I don't even know if I even belong here anymore, honestly, because just people's outlooks are just so dull and dim, and I'm like this big shiny ray that comes into a room. I'm always
You barrel in.
totally. I guess
You barrel right in, Gianna.
everybody.
Gianna barrels right in. But that's true. But you know what? And it is difficult when, I mean, and it could just be the people that you're surrounding yourself with as well. I don't necessarily, you can't give the kind of, it's not, okay, well, you're in New York and this is why it's like this because you're in New York.
No,
Maybe it's just the people that
Yes.
you're around
Could be
that are
also.
like that. And that's why a lot of people, it's funny, I have a girlfriend of mine that said, I every time I saw you out, I just thought you were like stuck up or whatever. And I said, I just don't really, engage in certain things because I just keep it moving because of that exact reason. I can't deal with negativity. I can't deal with some girl looking at me or thinks I can't deal with none of that. So I just keep it moving. And if you think that I'm not paying attention to you, then I apologize, but I can't be in that situation.
Well, one thing I have learned, though, by being away from everything, I'm so glad I'm out of the loop of everything because I'm not involved with the rumors and the drama. Oh, that was just ridiculous.
No one needs that.
Rumors and drama.
Yeah,
That's the other reason why I try to stay to myself too, because you know what? And I address them. I say it right on the show. I don't give a crap. I say it. You think I banged this one to get the show? You think I told them
heard
this?
that one
I can
too.
get the hell out of here. When I said it on the air live, Mike actually texted me. He's like, I just spit out my drink. Like it was this because you know what? I know what people say, and it's all good. And I'm gonna address the freaking the pink elephant.
Gianna, we go like,
I'm addressing the pink elephant in the room, so I'm gonna say it, and that's it. So, end of story. So
exactly.
So now, so you have cut back on your drinking.
Oh, totally. Don't get me wrong. I still have cocktails.
How much would you say you were drinking?
I tried to drink it all. Actually, how much was I drinking? I don't drink every day. I never did.
You never drank every day.
No,
okay.
No. But when I would go out on the weekends, I drank. I mean,
Yes, I am aware of that.
You changed the way
you were right next to me on that one. Martini night. I mean, the margarita night. I remember.
Which one?
You are right.
I don't even remember which one. No, and listen, I'm the first to admit too, and that's why I think you and I have been through hell. And
we all have our own escape, whatever it is we do, and
well, it's the point is that you have to know, as long as you know what you're doing.
Moderation's everything.
Yeah,
well,
moderation
no, but
is
when
key.
you're jumping off the cliff, there's no moderation. It's just a matter of knowing that you're doing it. People would say to me, like my father was nervous, like, oh, you're drinking. Yeah, I know I'm drinking. So and
I don't need you telling me.
But I get that and I understand that. But I'm a control freak, So I know you might find that hard to believe, but you know, I was aware of it, and that's the whole point, is that you must recognize it. The same way that if you're eating and you're gaining weight, and then you want to turn around and go, "Oh, I don't know why I gained weight." Hello, maybe don't
you have
eat that.
to be self-aware. That's called self-awareness.
I was the total opposite. I was like, I don't give a
Self-awareness,
shit.
you
I had a
know.
bad fucking day, and I'm
What
gonna
you're doing.
You know, that was
Right.
I'll make up for tomorrow.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's a lifestyle. A lifestyle is I don't care.
That's a spoiled bride.
Okay, whatever it is, you know, I mean, call it what you will, but that is a lifestyle, and you can't do that. Like I did it this weekend, for instance. One of my dear friend of mine is a boxer, and he was upset because one of his guys was boxing, and he had pizza like a week ago, and he was 3 pounds over what he was supposed to be for the weigh-in.
Oh, jeez.
So he goes, he freaking ate pizza. I go, that's what it was. He's like, you can't get rid of that. You can't burn that out. And he's like, he got to lose that 3 pounds tomorrow. I go, how does somebody lose 3 pounds in one day? Like, how come somebody didn't tell me this?
Cleanse.
So they did whatever. You know, he's like, well, if you don't drink. But you know what's funny is it's Saturday night. I actually went and I don't eat pizza ever, but I had a drink and it went down way too fast. And I was like, oh,
were thirsty.
I was very thirsty, and it tasted really good.
Now?
Yes. And so I said I better eat something, and I got myself like a little mini white, you know, pie, which was very thin crust or whatever. But I had like a couple of slices. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I had a couple of slices of it. And sure, I went to the gym today, and I was like, "Oh, geez,
sluggish."
I mean,
You
plus
feel it.
it was.
You
I was
feel it
up
the next day.
well, I felt it, but
Yeah.
I was up on the scale
Feel it.
too. Like
Oh,
I got to
really?
wait.
See,
Yeah,
I never
don't
weigh
weigh.
myself. I don't weigh
We're
myself.
told not to do it.
You don't.
It's going
I
to mess
know.
you up.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
But that's my gauge, and I do it every so often just to keep me in check. And I do. I'm guilty. I do
just
it.
go by how my clothes feels.
I do too, and I
Yeah.
go by the way I look. But you have
Yeah.
to check yourself before you wreck yourself sometimes too. So you got to keep it on.
You.
You have to check yourself for
Check
weight.
yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, you got to check
Oh.
it. So if you don't have a gauge, like when I'm like, for instance, all week long, I'm in stretchy clothes. I'm in gym clothes. I'm in mommy mode. I don't get dressed. I have stretchies on and my gym clothes.
Zima. Oh,
so
God.
I would never know what if my clothes were tight or not.
Robert.
So you know, so that's the deal with that.
Yeah.
We see you, Robert. Hi, Bill Cole.
All right, now
Zima. That was the drink.
the Zima. Oh,
my God, do you
I
remember that?
I remember that. All right, so now let me ask you a question. Do you think that things have changed more as you've gotten older? Like you were saying earlier that you could do stuff like when you were younger. And yeah, your metabolism,
Yeah.
like when
I had
you
no
were
worries.
younger.
I was stripping. I didn't give a shit. You know. I
were-
did the layouts.
You
I
were
did
a stripper too?
Yeah.
Wow.
I stripped my way through college. How I got my degrees.
A lot of women do.
Could you start stripping again so I can get something sucked and
women
talked?
Let me tell you, it's just how it all started for me. I was innocent. I was a good girl. I was in spring break. I just got a brand new car for my 16th birthday for my parents.
Okay.
Took off the spring break. Told my parents to stay at my friend's house. We took off for 2 weeks. This time was Daytona. You had like the MTV game club and all this other stuff. We're on there. I'm 16 years old. I enter a watermelon eating contest on the beach.
Watermelon eating. Okay.
Yeah. From then I went to the hose. Okay, on stage.
What do you do with the hose?
Wet yourself down for the wet t-shirt contest.
Oh.
It all progressed because I was very endowed at a young age.
But they were real?
Yeah, that was real then.
Okay.
Anyway, there happened to be a talent scout in the audience for Playboy.
Okay.
They couldn't believe I was 16 years old. But once I turned 18 years old, you better fucking believe it. I took up an opportunity. Ooh,
No cussing.
no cussing. I took that opportunity and I went with it. And I came back every year.
What'd you do?
What year?
Oh God! Let's start at the beginning, Gianna. Jeez, we should have had a margarita for this one.
I have cocktails in the bag.
What? Oh my God! What? Wait. What
Okay.
did you do? What did you do
Okay.
with Playboy?
No, let me tell you how it all started.
Well, I did.
Playboy's in 92.
Stop smashing my table.
Sorry. The July, August issue.
Okay.
Book
Wait, but what
of
did you
lingerie.
do?
Book of lingerie. No spread. I came from a Sicilian family. There was no way in hell that was going to be allowed.
Okay, so wait, what did you do? You were in the Playboy
Pose.
magazine?
Playboy Book of Lingerie.
What does that mean?
It's another branch of the magazine.
Okay.
It's like your sister.
Okay. And so you were
Lingerie.
modeling lingerie.
In naughty positions.
In naughty positions. Well, what
gotta learn
are you
that.
going to do? Sit there and cross your legs? I mean, you know.
Very naughty positions.
Very naughty position.
But wait, I did Hustler too. It progressed.
You did Hustler too.
It
What'd you
progressed.
do there? But they have their book of lingerie too, or
No,
were you
no.
in the actual one?
Nope, I did a girly thing with that one.
You did a girly thing in
Yeah.
Hustler. Okay.
So,
Wait, hold on a second. So, like, I need to ask this question.
Okay.
Like, do you get paid good to do something like
you
that?
used to.
What
Not
do you used to?
anymore.
Oh, why?
Not
Because of the
anymore.
internet now?
No.
Everybody's on there, Pornhub
Well,
and everything else.
Bingo. Because
Right?
you know what it is? You got
See?
all these girls with
Not that I've ever watched that before.
she knew the answer.
It goes straight. I type in P on my phone, it goes right to it. I can't even go on the internet. God forbid my kid tries to go on the internet and puts in like P for
I had
Pokemon.
an agent that would do my bookings for me who would get me all these bookings.
Okay.
I gave him a third of what I made. I was making so much money. You'd be crazy, an agent now. Because you know what they do? They set up their own webcam in their own domain now, in their own home.
And they
These
sell it.
college girls, they're going to school on campus
Yeah.
in their dorms.
And they do these live things too where they can
Yeah.
interact.
So let me tell you how this all works. You get
On
a domain,
Snapchat.
you get well,
Yeah.
I used to use Red Shoes in Manhattan. I had my own credit card swiper too at one time, you know. So I mean, but you find someone where you can get a merchant number,
Okay.
and you work off credit card. Like for instance, you can get it now too. You can put it on top of your phone. You can,
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier now. But you swipe a card, and you get like for me. I have a Tumblr account. I have 72,000 followers on my Tumblr account.
And do you tumble? What are you doing on it?
Let's just say
It's like a blog.
I have a wish list.
a wish list? What does that mean?
Whatever I want them to buy me.
Oh. Can you put my suck and tuck on your wish list, please? Tell them you really like me a lot.
You can find me
I
on my
gotta
Tumblr.
look into that. The wish list.
The
wish
NutriBullet. What's that?
That's
Oh,
to make
smoothies. I thought it was something else. Talking about a bullet.
We went from one thing to another. So wait.
Okay.
So wait, time out. Stop. Back up because you're all over the place
Yeah.
as usual. Let's backtrack. So now you did the lingerie thing on Playboy
92.
in 92.
93 was Hustler.
93 was Hustler with the chick.
94 I gave birth. My daughter.
Yes, and you had your daughter. Okay.
That's when shit changes.
Okay. So wait a second. So now I just need, but again, so you did the one thing with Playboy and the one thing with Hustler.
Yes.
So now, like again, that I know that was 20
But-
something years ago. Wait.
Right.
So how much how at that time, what did you get paid for that?
Wait. Well, I get residuals still to this day.
Oh, that's great.
I love this.
That's great. That's great.
So just,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to give us exactly. I'm
Yeah,
just
right? The
curious.
IRS is
You
knocking
get,
my
you get thousands when you do the shoot.
Put it this way.
You get
Well, you can't get my stuff on DVDs anymore. Mine's VHS. That shows you how far back it goes.
right.
So I'm really outdated with that. But I actually have quite a few things with Gotham Gold, which I was a dominatrix.
Okay.
I did for a while. That
I love my Gianna.
It just gets better and better.
to where I'll kick some ass and I make a lot of money. It's no nudity. And it's not my fault you're a little sucker, that wants to be beat up.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it. Make them pay, damn it.
There's a lot
Hey,
of
I
men.
got quite a few friends listening right now that love toes, right?
Oh boy. All right.
I see you.
You're still not answering the question though. So you're going all over the place here. I just want to know when you do a print, when you did a print thing like that. What do you get paid a couple of $100?
Yes,
You
yes.
get paid $1,000.
Well,
You get
I
paid.
had many issues get sold, but I'm on contract
So
with
that's
an
how-
agency. So I automatically I get paid. You know what I'm saying? So and then you get other checks, other things come in due
Gotcha.
to how many things get sold.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it depends on how many horny bastards are
How
out
much
there.
you get promoted, how
And
much
they-
your agent promotes you.
Right.
Okay.
You have to have a good agent.
Yeah,
for that.
it's all
Yeah.
key. That's key is advertising.
Yeah.
That's what
So
it
now,
is.
how does one advertise for that?
Do you want me to tell you how this?
I really
I'm
want
gonna
to
tell
know.
you.
I
I'm
want to
going to
know.
tell you a funny story.
Okay.
I was 18 years old. I wasn't stripping at this time. I was working in Pure Platinum in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
It's a juice bar. It wasn't no alcohol. And I was just a bartender in a nude bar.
I did that too.
Okay. Let me tell you something. These I was like the psychiatrist. These guys would come in and talk to me. They would beg for me to go up on stage. You know how it is. And they would throw money down. And it got to the point where one night a guy kept throwing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars down. And I took the $5,000 and I went up on stage. And I never came down.
Oh, okay.
So
you did all nude.
Well, for that first thing, for that $5,000 for one song, I sure did.
Oh, well, there you
But
go.
it's a dick thing, right? The money is.
I didn't believe he was actually going to do it.
Really?
But,
so it was almost like a dare bet type of something.
But you know what? I'm glad because I learned this whole other side to me that I didn't know I had.
Is it empowering?
God, I had.
That's what I think it would be.
It was unbelievable.
Empowering.
The feeling, you have no idea.
Yeah.
And what I just made in one song, 7 minutes actually.
Right.
You made it a month.
Right.
Okay.
And how old were you at the time?
18 years old.
Right. So at 18, and then $5,000 was $5,000. So you could do a lot with that at that point.
So a lot.
That was a lot at that time.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I met the best
You
people.
probably could have been sucked and tucked good for $5,000
I
then.
didn't need it then. I had a body on point. Let me tell you. But let me tell you something. I met wonderful people through the industry.
No one has ever said that's not something you ever hear. I met wonderful people in the industry.
Oh,
I'm sure a lot of people
jumped out of
nice.
windows too. So
well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's normally jumped out of windows.
Stacey, you gotta understand one thing, that when people do modeling, when they do stripping, when they do any kind of that entertainment, it's a show they're putting on.
Fantasy.
Right. Mm-hmm. So when they go back, they're like regular people.
Yeah.
I don't dispute that, but when you dance with the devil, you dance with the devil, and that's the field that you're in. So the people a lot of people that are in that field, there's drugs, there's all of these these type of things that take place. So
that's if you let it get there.
Well,
that's if you let yourself go to.
Have you ever done that before? Have you ever been in that situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, well, I started doing lingerie modeling. I've had some situations with photographers, and I've had people.
You got a deal for a photo shoot?
Yeah, I've had people offer me to do porn and stuff that I know I shouldn't be doing. So that's what I'm saying. It's a very fine line.
Right, but you don't even go there is what I'm trying to say.
No.
When you're in there, when you're where she was in. She jumped, she was in there. So you go to a party because you have to, you go here because you have to, or whatever the case, and all of a sudden, these people that you thought were such great people, all of a sudden now they're not such great people because they're trying to get whatever they can get. Well, that's what I'm saying. And she was young, so it's very different. When you're older.
Yes.
Total different era though. You can't compare because money spoke then. Money don't talk now.
No.
Do you understand? And there was a lot more money to play with. What I did when I was 18 years old, you could get a fraction for what you get now.
Yeah.
It doesn't even pay to do it now.
Yeah. No, I mean, and like you said, the internet and everything has definitely changed so many things.
Yeah.
But my point is that, when you, that's why I said when you dance with the devil, because in that situation, it's like if you go to a bar and you're an alcoholic, your temptation is there. Mm-hmm. It's there. It's all around you. Nothing good happens in a bar. You could be in the nicest place in the world.
It's just an exciting atmosphere.
No doubt. But I'm just saying that it could be, sometimes it is, but it could be scary as well when you get over your head. That's what I mean.
Quite a few scares.
You didn't climb out the window because you wanted to see what the
there
temperature
was a mob
was like.
shootout.
Right, thank you. You didn't climb out the window because you wanted to see what it felt like outside.
It just depends how far you take it also.
See, I don't know. A lot of you actually remember, I used to own an entertainment business.
Okay.
It was called Ultimate Desires. We specialized in bachelor parties and XXX lesbian shows.
Oh.
So there was this whole thing that also got, I was actually just staying home and I had girls running out while I was still a mom. So it's like, yes, I still have my black book. I turned around and eventually sold my black book for $10,000 because that's where all my contacts were.
Right.
But would I regret anything? Probably not. I'd probably do it sooner if I had to go back in the day. But in this day and age, hell no, I wouldn't consider it.
Well, listen, it's all an experience, and you were younger, and what I'm trying to say, if you're dabbling in this now,
I am,
Put me through school.
Yeah. Right, but it's very, just like everything else, like I said to you about having kids. If you have kids when you're younger, it's a different dynamic. as when you get older. Same thing. If you go into this business, the entertainment business.
That's what it is.
Why do you think that everybody is the casting couch? That's been around for freaking centuries, okay? And you had a choice. You want the job, get on your knees. And guess what? You either did it or you didn't. And nobody was forcing nobody to do it.
But they knew what they had to do.
Right. You knew what you had to do, and either you did it or you didn't. Now, everybody is, you touch somebody, you look at somebody the wrong way. Like me and you right now, I just touched you. Right. I felt your arm, and like now,
like,
that's
ooh.
it. It's sexual harassment. I did Karen Stacy's show, and she sexually harassed me by touching my arm. I mean, and this
and it's live.
And everybody just saw me do it too. I just did it.
There's
I'm ready to do it
witnesses.
again. Yeah. But I mean, that's what I'm saying is life has changed so much that you can't do, and not that I'm saying that it's okay for people to manipulate you to do something that you don't want to do.
Well, that's never okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's okay, but what I'm saying is that, when you're older, it's a lot more difficult for somebody to manipulate you to do something.
Yeah.
But that being said, a lot of people can be a little bit naive as well. And what I was saying is that sometimes you trust people and you may be trusting the wrong people, and you don't know till you know. And when you're in that situation, when you got to jump out the window, now you realize, holy crap, that person was probably not that.
Well, you know what? If it's too good to be true, then it probably is.
Yeah, but it's not.
Don't get me wrong. We were naive. We learn as you go along.
Right. You have to. Everything does.
And we had our own little secret society, us three girls, and we stuck together good. It was actually 5 of us, but us three, we
But
looked
see,
out for
you
each
don't
other.
hear that a lot. Most people don't. Every man is out for themselves.
Not then it wasn't.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And so that helps because there's power in numbers. But at the same token, you don't know till you know. And when you're in a situation, you could think that you have everything under control, and then one thing goes wrong, and that's street smarts, that's whatever you want to call it, and life changes. And my point is that you're not dealing with high society people at that point. You're dealing with money, sex,
greed.
money, sex, and drugs. It's the recipe for disaster. So the minute you're walking into that, you got to expect anything to happen. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how well you think you know somebody. When you're there and you got no clothes on and somebody's there with you, you got to watch your ass. End of story. I don't care.
That's why you had agents and bodyguards.
Absolutely. I'm all for the body. Yeah, no, absolutely.
We even had a driver. We had everything was always taken care
There's
of.
women who do photo shoots also, like bring bodyguards.
You
with
never
them.
go alone anymore. You just can't.
You do.
You can't.
Well, because I've had people tell me that they want, let me do a photo shoot for you. You just blast me out on your social media page or whatever. And then I start getting messages and I start thinking to myself,
he wants more.
Yeah, and so I try to play it out a little bit, and I wait for the text to the messages to come in, and then I see, and then I go, you know what? My boyfriend has a Harley. You think that would be a good prop for it? And it was like all of a sudden,
don't give the secrets away.
Right. I don't give a shit because they're gonna know anyway. All of a sudden, the text stopped like a day or two later. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, and then I didn't hear nothing after that.
Well, if they're real, then they're gonna be okay with it.
Right, but my point, and that's it's weeding out, and that person could be real. Right. They could be a fabulous photographer, and they could be offering me an amazing deal.
It could be totally legit. It's just
right. But I'm not taking that chance.
It's happened to me. I mean, I've done several shoots now, and I've been very lucky that all of them have been fantastic. All of them.
Okay, so I mean, and you knew them?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Oh, see, that's something that scares the crap out of me.
I didn't know them.
No, that scares me.
I don't think I would ever go if I didn't know it's some sort of connection somehow.
I didn't know them.
I think I'd have to go like your dominatrix, and I'd have to have like my whip with me and my boots so I could shove it right.
But you see, I pick public places to do them.
Well, yes, that was also told to me. I could do it in a public place.
I would pick, so I was safe.
I'm always skeptical. I can't. I'm always skeptical. But
Joe, can you get my seltzer in my bag, please?
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. All right. So now let's get back to where we were going here. First of all, thank you so much for listening to Real Talk with Karen Stacy live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. And we are talking to Gianna and Nadia. We got Joey in the background there.
Hey, JoJo.
He was Gianna's chauffeur today. So now, how about like, do you guys? So you did all like body stuff. So the only thing you had done is the lipo in your belly and a tummy tuck. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, do you girls do anything face wise?
Oh, I won't touch my face.
You won't
I
touch
haven't
your
done
face.
anything yet.
Nothing.
No.
Okay.
yet.
Wow, that's
Just
pretty
teeth
good.
whitening, I guess. I mean, anything?
And now you said you're 43, and how old are you?
I'll be 47 in a couple weeks.
Oh, so you guys are younger than me. Okay. All right. Well, now
Not by much.
not well. Yeah, we're close. But so now, do you feel like? And I asked you this earlier, but I don't know if I mean, I think you felt good in your own skin no matter what. But considering
I got
what,
the 4 years. I ain't worried about nothing.
considering what we were just talking about, you've had it all, baby. But like, are you more comfortable now? Like, do you
No.
feel no?
I will
Because you're
be.
not where you want to
Yes.
be.
I was a little upset because I thought with the money I was spending, I would have a better results.
Okay.
Honestly. But
But what did they tell you when you went for the consultation? What to did they
honestly,
tell you
I don't
what
even
to
know if I got to let them
expect?
get a word edgewise because I'm just like...
No, Gianna, stop.
I told them what I want, what I expect. You know how it all started? I wanted to get... Actually, do you remember that cat suit you used to have, you wore last year?
Yes.
I had something like that for Halloween.
Okay.
And I wanted to get into it, and I couldn't get into it. I was so pissed.
Okay.
So that was my goal.
Okay.
And then I'm thinking, oh my... And then I'm just like, this is never... That's how it all started. I wanted into my Halloween costume. They swore to me I was going to get it. When I brought my Halloween costume, I was like, you promised me. She goes, well, that's up to you, too. So I'm just like, you fucking lied. You know? So it just got to, like... I thought they just sold me a dream that wasn't... And I did Sono Bello.
I was going to ask you about that. I remembered you saying Sonabella. Now,
Yeah.
I read some reviews on
Are
that.
they like a chain or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all
They're a
over.
chain. Okay, I didn't know
So
what
I
they
read
were.
reviews on that place,
Yeah.
and they did not get good reviews. You said that you had a good experience, I believe. When I read stuff up on it, they said they didn't know what they were doing. They stole your money. There was a lot of things that I saw that were...
I thought I was totally overcharged, honestly, even though they had these deals. But the doctor I wanted, he was so booked for 2 months, so I had to go with this other doctor. So it was like what I was promised, I didn't get. But they conned me.
But Gianna, you also have to remember, like, you need time for your body to...
Yeah, I'm still extremely swollen. Actually.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a while, and you'll start seeing it,
Yeah.
like, more contour.
Now, can I ask you a question? Do you go and do you do, because I know, like, one of the, a place I actually go to, they do like all the non-invasive stuff.
I did it.
So-
I had the Venus treatments. I do it.
Which one is that?
It's
is that the Cool Sculpt?
It's very similar. It's extremely
So
similar.
do they do the...
Tia just did the Venus treatments on her neck.
Okay, but this place does like post-op things, and like for instance, the girl that recommended me to this place had like, I think she had a boob reduction or something, and so they did, yeah, just like you, Gianna. And
I don't know.
there's more boobs between us at this point. Forget about it. They runneth over at this
My
point.
third one, so I don't know.
Jesus Christ. But no, they do, so it's like a spa, whatever place, and they do massage so that like you heal. So in other words, like from the lipo, you get bruised and all of that.
Bruised ain't the word.
And right. But so to my understanding, and I don't know completely because I didn't really do any research on it because I didn't need that. But they massage you to get out, like to help you to heal better, and it drains you
to get the fluid
to
going,
get the fluid,
circulation
it's,
going.
It's what's it called? Wait, hold on. Lymphatic drainage.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right, but you also have to stay in your compression gear.
Oh, right.
Oh, how did you like that?
Oh my god! It had, I swear to God, it's like
That
bra
thing was
snaps, like
horrible.
1,000 bra snaps up the front.
How did you see them with your boobs in the way?
My parents saw me through. My parents helped me. They saw me the first time nude in 40 years. I think. Yeah, it was the first time they saw me nude again.
That thing was horrible.
That I couldn't do
That's
between my
horrible.
nails being too long, or I just. It was.
How
horrible.
long did you wear it for?
I should still be wearing the one for my upper part.
Oh,
but
really?
Yeah.
I wore it for 2 months.
I couldn't. I think I did it for 2 weeks after.
It was like a bodysuit.
I had 3 stages though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So the 3 different stages. I first had the brack one with the big crotch hole, and it was one of those almost like suspenders.
Yeah.
The second one, I had the one that you had the boobs done. It was like a long sleeve here, and it just stopped here. Yeah. And it had the bra snatch.
So it just covered your boobs.
And then my third one was a full body brace.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it has to keep it.
But let me tell you something.
You know, in
I
place.
needed them because I couldn't get up or get down or walk.
Right.
It felt like it kept me together.
And then did it happen to you that when you would take it off for too long, you would feel like horrible?
I needed it back on.
Right. I needed it on also.
Yeah. It's the only way I can function or
walk. I guess, but they say because it helps your body to mold back, right?
Yes.
Because I took that upon myself.
But also keep the swelling down.
And to keep the swelling, right? Compression.
I think that's bull if you ask me. I really do.
You know what? I have to tell you something. After I had my son, and my stomach, the thing it's huge, and now it's like, okay, could you come back in, please? And I would do that. And even sometimes when I feel blobby, I'll put on like a tight, under thing, or like a girdle type of thing, and I'll leave that bad boy on, and I swear it's like it's telling your body get in there, and I feel like it does. It helps you, and it helps you to get in there. So you guys, so you've done so you haven't done the after massage.
I did. I had part of my package, which includes each garment, and then it happens to have you have Venus treatments, legacy treatments. I've actually had one done, and it's like this pulsating machine. It's very hot. These round balls on it, and they slobber you all up, and it stimulates your whole stomach, and they want you to focus on your main areas where you had the surgeries. Let me tell you something. I couldn't wait to get the fun out of there because I was like, this is a joke. I kept saying it to myself. I didn't go back for a second one. They owe me
but I don't believe that it's a. I don't believe that. Oh, I thought it was part of it. I don't believe it's a joke. I think that if you, depending on where, maybe you need a better place. Like if you feel that way, because the massage to me is very important.
They told me to get it done also, but I never got it done.
Oh, mine was part of my package. I got.
Oh, I didn't get it done.
No. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, and I heard that it definitely helps you to heal better when you do that. And also for people that maybe don't want to go for the invasive surgery, that's also an option as well, because it's supposed to help reshape your body.
Well, my surgery was very invasive.
Yeah, obviously.
Hers was a lot more intense than mine was, actually.
It was very invasive.
And remember, she has all little ones around her, too.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know.
I didn't want anyone touching me. I mean, I got cut from hip to hip.
Yeah.
And then they lift up all the skin and they tighten all the muscles.
Oh, you guys are making me
bring you down.
Queasy.
This is what I've got
I'm
to
getting
look forward
queasy.
to in March. Thanks,
I'm like, Steve. I'm like, ugh. I'll keep my fat.
Then I felt like my stomach had just been stapled. I was tight.
And the burning. Oh my God,
the burning was awful. Like a torch underneath my skin,
I was
lighted.
on fire constantly.
Well, I had a C-section, and I would say that
that's a walk in the park compared to a tummy tuck.
I get, but I'm just saying. I mean, I understand that burning.
But I bet you they use the same scar if you were to get one.
Yeah, you're probably
they will.
Right.
They will.
You're probably right. They probably do.
They will.
They probably do.
Was those Noah's little
What?
Are those Noah's reminders?
That was my brush your teeth. That was yes. I have reminders on my phone, and they show up on my pad.
Oh, you're still sharing your thing
brush
with him?
teeth. Yeah,
Aww.
I do. But this is all my stuff. So I say that because then I tell him go brush your teeth. Yes, I did the whole. I know.
You need that. We all need those little Post-its everywhere.
I need reminders because I forget what the hell I'm doing all the time. That's why I take notes. Yeah, I always say that after 26, you got to walk on your hands for everything to be in the right place as a woman.
I just thought life would be a lot better when I was younger. The way I had it all mapped out, but unfortunately things changed. So just when I stopped everything, when I got engaged to Brian.
Okay.
Before he passed. But that's when everything changed. If it wasn't for him, I would have never gone back to school and got my degree. So, no.
And now you got a degree in what?
Early childhood behavior.
Okay.
CVA.
And do you work?
I did.
Okay.
I got 12 years in.
Okay.
I was going to go for special education, but it was just, I couldn't do any more schooling. It was just, I had enough.
Okay.
And the night school and everything else and work, it just wasn't too much for me. So I was happy with what I was doing. Then I changed, and then the budget didn't pass. They were bouncing me all over the boroughs. I should have never left Westchester. I should have never left the Rybrook school system. But then when they put me into the boroughs, and it was like from different school, all PS different everywhere, and I didn't have my own place. It was just I lived out of my suitcase, my briefcase, and my little caddy dragging it around,
Okay.
and they would give me files for certain children. So, will I go back? Maybe. I don't know. I got back to because I used to do hair and makeup as well. So I recently got back to that in Florida. I'm doing really well in Florida with it.
Good for you.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
I think you should just beat guys up and make them pay you. I think that's the best thing. I think the domination. You need to teach me how to do that.
Hey, as a matter of fact,
I think you need to teach me how to do that. I have the boots. I got all the stuff. I can just
see something.
tell.
Oh, I have it.
What do I got to tell them?
Oh my god, my business cards.
What do I got to say?
Shut
the F up and
look at this here.
Kiss my feet. What do I say? The ultimate desires, and she has lips on it. Dancers specializing in XXX R-rated shows, strippers, bachelor parties, hot lesbian shows,
the real deal
strictly centerfold,
and pornostar girls.
And so, I can't see because I'm blind.
Wow.
See that? And when I worked in the strip club, I always tell this story. It was a funny story because it was all nude, and they had porno stars that came. And I was far from naive, but I was in my 20s at that point, and I remember they were doing a show, and it was a girl on girl thing, and they're like, you see the show, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're just act like they're not really doing it, and so when the girl goes, go ahead, Karen, I'll watch the bar. Go ahead, go over there. Go check out the show. Because I was, back there. So I walk over. And these girls are freaking going off on each other. Whose head is buried with, and I'm like, oh, they're actually doing it. I was like, I thought they were just acting. Like, this is entertainment. They're actually doing it.
Sometimes we can get the hair to cover it so you don't, but guys wanted to see this where you make the money when they really say it.
Yeah, I was, and then like I said, I learned a lot in that business. And the one Terry Weigel, was that her name? She used to have one shoe on and one shoe off because of the foot fetishes, which some of our listeners are.
There he is.
Right. So they have the foot fetish. So they have one shoe on and one shoe off, so that the guys, there were some guys, I guess, that a lot of men like high heel shoes, so they want to see that. But then the other ones get off on the feet themselves, so they show that. So I guess you learn a lot, right? Right. But why would you ever leave that business? I would be beating
I became
men.
a mother.
All right. So, but all right, not that part. I get that.
How do I let that around my growing daughter?
No, you don't. But now you
I was getting married.
Now you should be beating men and talking to them.
I'm too old for this nonsense.
Wait, did I ever hear you tell me you did phone sex too?
I did.
You were an 800 caller, right?
Yes, I got my ads. I still see my ads around the city. Do you know something? Because when you take your picture with the photographer, they sell your photo for that ad. Do you remember there used to be something called the V channel, Channel 35?
No.
In Manhattan. It was like the naughty channel when cable vision first came out.
Okay.
Anyway, this thing, they bought my pictures.
Okay.
And they had me going on the V channel, going through like these blinds, like the light in the background. It was like vertical lines. And I'm going like this. And it was like, call AAA. And you don't really see so much of me, but you can see it's me, Yeah. And I'll tell you, this shit is still out. Every now and then I'll see a bumper sticker with my name still on.
Are you serious?
Like that,
my gosh.
Like my card with the lips.
I'm telling you.
There was a bumper sticker that's my name.
Start beating up guys again.
I'm telling you.
All right, teach me how to do it. I think I want to do it. I want to do it. Teach me how to do it.
They
sell classes?
No, they have classes.
They have classes on how to beat up men? What do you mean?
Wait, there's this place called the Whipping Post.
The Whipping Post.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're doing when Sonia comes in, we're doing a pole dancing class. Now I can take a whipping class.
For lovers.
I can bring the show. We can do a whipping. Wait, what? Wait. Stop for a second. I know what you do in a pole dancing class. What do you do in a whipping class?
They just teach it. It's all basically.
Do you need to bring your own
it's
whip?
on the wrist. I think you have plenty of those. You just stocked up.
Men like that.
Yeah. It's like this little alter ego that I have hated. I'm telling you, all men has a certain side of them. Come on, guys. Which one of you men don't like a little rough house here and there? I know
they
you
all
guys
like it.
See,
they all like it.
I gotta say, I know guys that like to be rough.
Leslie.
But I don't, well, to my understanding, none of the guys that, well, maybe one, but other than that, no, they're not like, I don't know.
I'm really honestly not into hitting. That's just not my thing. But
no, but I mean, sticking like your boot or something.
Oh.
No, I'm only kidding.
Yeah, you're going.
No, I'm only kidding.
I don't think they like that.
I think just them on the knees is fine.
On their knees.
Is that bad?
She's talking about boots. I'm talking about whips, and she's giggling.
Is that
on
bad?
their knees.
Is that bad?
You gotta work your way up to that part. You know what?
You mean work your way up to that bow, motherfucker?
I would actually first start with foot fetish.
You
It's
start
the
with
most
foot.
subtle.
What do you do with foot fetish? You tease them with your foot.
You smack them in the face with your feet.
You smack them with
your
foot.
Oh God, yeah.
Do a lot-
And you gotta bend your foot in certain angles, right? Foot fetish boy. You gotta bend your foot in all different angles because they love the creases on the bottom of your feet.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, they like the way it feels, or they like the way it looks?
The way it looks. Yeah.
So when you crease your foot a certain way, that makes them like.
Yeah, when you like curl them forward instead of like arching them, when
Yeah.
you curl them.
Yeah.
They love to go all the indents, like on the bottom of your feet, or little
So
ridges.
indents in your
Indent,
bottom
yeah.
of your foot
Yeah.
is sexy.
That's what they like.
Have you? There's
Can
tons
someone chime in, please?
Can someone help me, because I'm just trying to get this.
There's
I mean, I know I have cute feet, and I know a lot of guys, have told me that they like my feet. I know even with the shoes now, you got to have like toe cleavage.
Oh, see? He loves it.
Okay, well, you know what? I need to learn more
There's
about
tons
this.
of pages on Instagram about feet.
Okay, I get that, but I'm just trying to figure out.
It's
I
all
thought
on how you position your foot.
Okay.
Trust me, guys love it too when you don't wear the heel, but you have in the heel mode, like the position.
Right.
To turn on.
They just love that.
Well, yes, because that
they
was
love
when
you
the
to
stripper.
walk.
Yeah, the stripper did that when she had the one shoe and the one shoe off, and she was up on it.
Yes,
Yes.
you walk on their face.
You
You
walk
walk
on
on
their
their
face.
back. Oh my God, they go crazy.
So you see again. I'm
Yeah.
liking this. You get to walk on
Yeah.
them. Okay, so no shoes on when you
Yes.
walk on them.
But
Okay.
it's not torture for them.
How you doing over there?
Oh my God, Joey over here is freaking peeing in his
He's
pants.
red as an
Hysterical,
apple.
and he is red too. But this is hysterical. All right, so we start. So this
Bill
is
says he has a
this is-
huge foot fetish.
this is whipping. Wait, what is this whipping 101? What are we doing right now?
Okay, well, it depends.
This
It's
is-
all different. You can go anywhere. You can go from hanging stuff. You can go to swings. You can go to the ball gags. I mean, there's so many drastic measures you can go to.
I know, but we're doing a little court. You're educating me right now. I want to know where
Well,
I
I
am.
don't
We're
really
at
do
foot
this
101.
anymore, so it's like, okay.
We're at foot 101. Foot fetish 101.
Make sure your feet are always on point and cute.
My feet are always on point and
Okay.
cute.
I think that's part of our cosmetology. We always have it done that way.
I just can't because I love my shoes.
Right.
So see, that's the only thing. Like your feet is sexy, but like I need my
Then,
shoes.
when you have a foot fetish, when you have your customers, they buy you your shoes. How do you think I got my first pair of Lubies?
Oh my God, who's buying me shoes? I'm
Okay.
doing this. I'm gonna do. So wait, do they? But you don't have sex.
I was 19
Wait,
years
hold on.
old.
You don't have sex with them though,
Oh
right?
God, no! Sex is the first thing from their mind.
All right, so all you got to do is make the bottom of your foot look like something, and just
Just
walk
have-
on them.
The sexy position.
You stick your feet in their face.
Oh man.
And that's all I got to do. And then I'm gonna make enough money to get sucked and tucked.
Just tease them with your feet. You'll be fine.
Oh my God, they're gonna be season with your feet and put a muzzle over your mouth because if they hear you talk, they're gonna kill themselves. Right? When Anthony said that. Anthony goes, "Yeah, I'd love to have phone sex with you as long as there's no volume." All right, so now let's move. Okay, so that's a foot fetish. So then what else do you do? So, but whip it. You said there's a class though, whipping.
It's called the Whipping Post. There's a class. It used to be on 29th Street, between Park
And what do you
Avenue
get,
and
like,
Madison.
certified in this?
No, you-
Oh,
I
God. My mother-in-law just came on. Ma, don't listen to this.
You just it was just something that you learn something new. They're gonna want you because it's something different.
But wait, I'm not now. I'm really, this is intriguing.
Okay.
So what do you tell people? I'm certified.
No,
I'm certified in.
no, it's just word of mouth. It's just like yeah.
I'm a certified whipper.
Devo, whip it good.
Oh my goodness.
That's probably a lot of that in Craigslist.
Yeah, I won't mess with Craigslist though.
Wait, but
No.
okay, so wait, you just take like seriously now. I'm really trying to understand this. You take one just one class, like it's like a 3-hour course. Like what is it?
No, no, you just like. This is so long ago. God.
Well,
you're killing me.
when you did
Oh, I
it?
don't even know if they even still
No,
have
but I'm
this
saying
anymore.
when you knew what was around, it was like a
Right.
one-time thing. You go for 3 hours and you learn how to
No,
whip
you have
people.
you have either a mistress or a mister or master or whatever, and they teach you certain techniques.
Oh, so you got to go with a guy.
No, it's a class, and you have a mister or a dominatrix, a master or a mistress, and they would teach you certain techniques.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to follow
Yeah.
it. So you don't need it. You can go to the class by yourself. You don't need.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, no, because
Because you probably demonstrate on each other anyway. Whoever's next to you or whatever, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very interesting. See, you learn something new every day. I'm
Trust me, when you're making all that money, $300 an hour just to beat somebody up for doing nothing, and spinning them on a wheel and whipping them.
spinning them on a wheel.
I knew I shouldn't even said that one. I was waiting for that one.
Wait, do you get to throw darts at them so that they get stuck on the wheel and then you just spin it? Like, how does that work?
You can sit them on the wheel. They have to be really good for that to get the wheel.
Have to be really good for that.
The wheel of torture.
Okay. The wheel of torture. Okay. This is all, see, who knew? Did anybody know that you could take,
Do you remember you had
whipping
that
class?
sex show?
Yes.
And I kept chiming in with all this crazy stuff. Now you know where I'm coming from.
no, I don't. Maybe a little bit. You know what? It's hard. Like you see, when people don't understand, we're doing a live show, and this show is live on the radio. So I give people, the Facebook Live option because some people can't figure out how to get on the computer,
Right.
or they tell me they want to see me. So I give that option. But unless when I'm physically on the radio show and we are doing the radio show live, that is the main. It is all about Miami Mike Radio.
Right.
So it's difficult when we're on that for me to respond, and I normally read afterwards. And then it's tricky sometimes because people are commenting as we're going. So I have to remember where I was in the conversation.
Is there a delay? Do you know? Is there? I'm just curious.
I can't say for sure. It might be because
Maybe.
with Facebook sometimes there is a
Maybe,
little bit of
yeah.
a delay. On the radio station there is not a
Okay.
delay. But so it's hard sometimes to respond. But now were you talking about which sex show were we talking about though? Because unfortunately I've put myself in a lot of situations.
I don't even know anymore.
I did one show a while back with John Maldonado. And
Was that the one? That was the one.
he was definitely feeling it that night, and it was definitely a bit over.
That is the one.
It was over the top. The one I had the one we did the last time with Tracy was was
Oh, that was wild too.
yeah.
Tracy.
But I think
that
it was
good.
cleaner. It was cleaner than that other show because we were talking about backdoor. I mean, we had a lot of stuff going on that night with
I
each other.
couldn't type in fast enough without them changing topics on what they were talking about.
Did you tell them about the shoot we're going to be doing on Friday?
Oh yeah, we have a photo shoot together Friday.
Where's that? Oh,
trying
what
to
is it
figure
for?
out.
What is it for?
It's just a fun thing.
Yeah, just I don't know. We'll figure
Oh,
it
just
out.
to be
Yeah,
cute and
see what happens.
okay.
Yeah, the two of us.
That's cool. Well, who's gonna do it? Who's
My
the photographer?
friend. My friend.
Okay.
See what happens with that.
Okay. I'm afraid to ask. All right. Should I get my whip? Do you want me to come?
Oh, we have it.
That's great. Well, this Thursday night, actually, I have a show on from 7 to. We need to see. Did I no volume?
My daughter.
Sorry. Where I have a show on Thursday night at the Gnarly Vine in New Rochelle from 7 to 9. Jean DiNapoli. Did you hear my show with Jean?
I did. I saw
And Jean DiNapoli is going to be singing, and I'm going to be hosting. And the Gnarly Vine is like a wine bar, and the food's supposed to be great. And so it should be fun from 7 to 9. So I'd like you guys to come down and show support. It's early, so you guys can come right after work. And you can have a bite to eat and a drink, and I'm sure we'll be there till
Where
like
is
10.
this at?
The Gnarly Vine. It's in New Rochelle on Main Street.
Oh, okay.
501 Main Street. And then I know I just saw on Facebook. I believe Anthony Mangini is going to be
at
Copacabana
Yeah,
on
Copacabana.
what is that Wednesday? What is that, the 24th before?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Thanksgiving
Eve.
is it the 24th?
Eve.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving
Eve.
Eve.
And I think he's starting. It was early, like 8 o'clock. So, I mean, that's supposed to be the biggest club night of the year, right? Everybody goes out on that night. Meanwhile, I got to make love to a turkey at like 7 a.m.
Yep.
So, like, that to me, it was a big club night when someone else was cooking. When I'm cooking and I'm hungover, not so much. So I know now, there's a lot to do on Wednesday night, but I guess Anthony just surprised us. I saw he also posted something about an event in Brooklyn. I don't know if it's this Saturday. I don't know. He shared it. I don't think he's DJing. But I have to get more information on that. But obviously you guys can always look on the Miami Mike Radio, website and check out all of our pages. And remind you guys of our show lineups that we have. Let's see, on Mondays, we have The Ride Home with DJ, Paulie, aka the Portuguese Prince, and Donna, from 6 to 9 p.m. We have Mondays with Rob Mush, Mind Candy Mondays. Tuesdays, of course, we have
Karen Stacy.
Real Talk with
Talk.
Karen Stacy. See, you can teach me how to whip somebody, but you can't say the name of the show correctly.
I got your name right.
You got your name, but she called me Stacy, but that's okay. As long as somebody gets something right, I'm good. And then also Tuesdays, because I have to write this down. Steve.
Sunday, 1 p.m. with Glenn Fisher.
Okay, there we go. I knew it was a Sunday, and I think that's in Brooklyn. And so, hold on, wait, let me back up. Tuesday, before me, let me back up. Steve, DJ Simply Nice, is on, I want to say he's on 1 to 3. And where am I now? That was Tuesday. Wednesday, we have DJ Lady E, 7 p.m. Then it's the Mayhem Loyal Listener Show with Hamilton Czar and May with a different loyal listener guest.
Yes, it's in
each
Brooklyn.
week at 8:30. Thursdays is, I think that's the Ghazi show, right? Where did I go here? I lost my thing. No, Thursdays, I'm sorry, is the Traffic Jam with DJ Michael Anthony from 4 to 6. Fridays is DJ Steve, DJ Simply Nice from 8 to 10. Friday night sessions with Tony Sinapi right after. Saturdays is the Ghazi show at 8 p.m.
Peter.
And then, of course, we have the Saturday night dance party with Anthony Mangini. Tune in with us. I post things on my page as well. I just want to remind you once again, the GoFundMe page is on any of my pages. Real Talk with Karen Stacy. I have a group. I have a page. The link for the GoFundMe page for Lily, Melody, and her 5 children that were just affected by a fire. Please click on the link and try to help any way you can. I think I just saw Anthony posted the link. Please, whatever you can do to help. No. Remember that, tomorrow is not promised, and that's why we got to live, life to the fullest, because you just don't know. And you take things for granted, like having a roof over your head, right? And I mean, I just can't even imagine, it's one thing when it's just you, but when it's your children, that's just,
it's devastating,
and not to mention the fact that it's not very easy to, we work so hard to try to have whatever little we may have or whatever much we have, and to lose it all in the blink of an eye, which we know a lot about.
All too well.
But some things are materialistic and other things, so it's all relative. Thank God, my understanding, everyone is safe, and that's the most important thing. So please go to the GoFundMe page and help help our girl out the best that you can. Whatever you can give, even if it's only $10, whatever you can give. And what else? All right. Oh, and Thursday, you need a ride. Who's getting Gianna?
I'll
Because
go. Someone gets me a
Gianna's
ride.
got to come. So Thursday night, the Gnarly Vine. I expect you guys to come. Well, I don't expect you, but I would like you guys.
I would come.
Come represent. No, come and have a drink. I'd like to go back there again. I heard the place is really cool, but we need people to come. And now I heard it's supposed to we might have snow on Thursday.
Actually, it was snowing in Jersey today, I think.
Yeah, I heard something like that. It's just not. It's not cool.
It's about 3 inches.
3 inches, really? God, that means I have to pay attention to what shoes I wear then.
It's during the day, though.
Yeah,
Like
is it? I thought it was supposed to be in the night.
So, like I said, just please reach out to her. Let her know I have a storage unit. I'll be more than happy to give her what I can.
I can't get in touch with her.
While I'm here.
I saw something that Leslie is in touch with her.
Oh,
So
Leslie?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Lori. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
Lori.
I'm sorry. Don't mind me. Lori is in touch with her. So, we listen, all of us together, we're all in contact.
Yeah.
We can all pool together.
Excellent. Mm-hmm.
And everybody can help. It's easy enough for somebody to throw $10, out there, and it will, if 100 people throw $10, she can buy her kids what she needs.
Yep.
If you think about it.
Exactly.
I know sometimes you feel, listen, not all of us are in a situation where we can give, right? So sometimes all you have is an extra $10, and that's okay, because if you have it, and like I said, 100 other people have it, that's going to make the difference. So don't feel like, oh, I can't do enough.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
anything you do is
Every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. So and I want to thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having us.
For coming, and I hope that you.
Sorry, I went a little off track again.
No, listen, it's all good. It's real talk. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. This is real talk.
The nitty-gritty.
Well, and you know what? And thank you. And you did say to me there were like a lot. That was a question I was going to ask you, and I know we just tallied up. But do you find that most people are not forthcoming with this type of information? Like, they won't tell you that
They're all in the
they
closet.
had. That's okay. Thank you.
You got to, because everyone's so comments or criticizes or judges or hears things, and they're just ready to just say whatever.
You mean
and
like
it's not-
you mean talking about like if they've had work done?
Yeah, like admitting that, like
I think
if
they admit it.
No, I don't think so. Oh God,
so.
I know. So
I think
many
there are a
people
lot
don't.
of people. I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. I think people
both.
don't advertise all the time. This one, she's different, but most people. I mean, I'm like that too. I don't give a crap. Like
I don't
everybody's like,
either.
oh, look at your hair. I'm like, yeah, they're extensions. Like I don't get. It.
Well, now it's more common now because everybody.
Right,
It's
It
a
is more
lot
common.
more
Right.
accepting. It's
Right.
getting there. Yes.
Well, I did videos on it. I did a whole YouTube series on the tummy tuck.
Okay.
I started
Thank
on
you, Anthony.
Facebook Live with
Okay.
it.
And when they tie your stomach so you don't eat.
Right, the lap band, right. There's a lot of, technology has definitely, taken a huge role in our life at this point where, I mean, you can you can give somebody a new heart. I mean, Jesus Christ. So you should be able to suck and tuck them.
Right.
Suck and tuck them good. But,
I whip 'em.
right. But I mean, I think that people are probably, maybe they're a little more forthcoming now. I think that it's still,
more
it's
accepted.
less taboo. It's less
Right.
taboo.
Yeah.
It's actually probably it's harder on those of us that haven't gotten anything done, because let me tell you something, girls that have their boobs done, they could wear the cutest outfits. And they could, I gotta I'm like, okay, I gotta have a bathing suit. I'm tying it underneath. I got
I'm so
my
proportioned now, it's
freaking
ridiculous.
No, but it's irrelevant whether you're proportioned or not. I'm proportioned too, but these bad boys don't stay up. So you gotta do something to make them stay.
Get them lifted.
So right.
And now you see all these gyms around, a lot more gyms. Everybody developing, getting back.
I have to get
Well, yeah, everybody's working out and stuff, but I'm just saying that I think that it's definitely, body image is huge, and the only thing that I do want to leave everybody with is this. I think that I think each person should do what makes them feel good.
Yeah.
So, what makes me feel good may not be what makes you feel good.
Right.
And I think that was what we were trying to say about that's it. It's the self-image. You feel sexier. You feel more comfortable within yourself, where you're going to be a better you because you feel better about yourself, because it starts somewhere, and then all of these things develop from there. Because when you get these things done, now all of a sudden it made you want to go to the gym. It made you, because it helped you, because you just needed that head start, if you will. So that's the
we need a little help to get us going.
Right. So my feeling is that I want to leave everybody with that thought that, do what makes you happy and what makes you feel good. There are going to be haters on both ends. Somebody's going to tell you shouldn't do it. They're going to tell you your boobs are big enough. They're going to tell you they're this. They're going to tell you they're that.
I never heard that one before.
Everyone has an opinion.
But it's nobody's right, and it's nobody's business. Everybody has their opinion. They're entitled to it. But you know what? If you want, look at these women that get these boobs that are like 80 gabillion.
They won't allow you to do that no more.
They won't.
Nope.
But even still, when they did, that's up to them. Everybody knows they look like a freak show. Right. But you know what? There's somebody out there that likes it, and maybe the person wearing them is the one that likes it, and God bless them, because if they feel good, then that's what counts, So the point is that, you need to do what makes you happy. If you're insecure, you need to tap into that insecurity so that you can find something that will help you to evolve and to feel good in your own skin. Right. And whatever that may be. Maybe it's dyeing your hair. Maybe it's changing the way you dress. Maybe it's changing the way you eat.
It's also learning to like yourself.
Right, but there's a means, correct?
For who you are.
Well, and that's exactly right, because you could have as many surgeries as possible,
but you'll never be happy if you don't like yourself. Correct. If you're not comfortable in your skin.
Correct.
You're starting to get better, much better.
I am. Yes, because I wasn't before.
You got to catch up. That's the problem.
And I am now.
You have to catch up. That's the issue. Is that a lot of times, people can lose all the weight, but they're still fat in their head.
Right.
Their image
they see something different in the mirror.
But they don't own it yet. That's the whole point. And
they're
until
insecure.
you step into it, and that's why, you know what, you could be a size 1 or a size 15, or I don't know what it's like, but you could be a size 1 or a size XXX. If you feel good in your skin, you're going to be sexy no matter what size you are,
own it.
Because you own it.
You
so
own it.
How many of these girls that you see at the gym that have these banging bodies, and they are so insecure that you walk over to them and you can't even have a conversation with them because they can't stop fidgeting, looking at themselves, doing this, and I'm looking at them like, you're gorgeous. What is the matter with you? Like, but this is, how people are. And then you have other people that don't wear a stitch of makeup, hair up in a ponytail, and they are like living it and loving it and owning it. So it's all about what you're comfortable with. And I've had this talk on the show before. You got to be comfortable in your own skin. And that goes for men and women, it's not just, women, there's a lot more pressure put on women.
Yeah.
A lot
That's
more.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Men can walk around with a belly and it's okay. Which we already declared on Real Talk that it's not okay. But, but I'm saying society-wise, it's a lot more acceptable. When a man goes gray, it's acceptable. If a man has wrinkles, he's distinguished. Us, our freaking faces are supposed to move.
I know, right?
So, it is what it is. But you just have to be happy within yourself. And like you said, if you do have plastic surgery, it's not to fix you, it's to enhance you.
Yes.
And I think that's the most important, right? Would you say that?
Every little bit helps, I would think. As we get older,
you need more help. Yeah.
Well,
you got to walk on your hands. I told you.
You know what? Honestly, I don't give a shit because I'll just make the best of whatever I'm given.
Yep.
But you know what? Because I know how to.
Right.
There's some people who don't know how to work with what they got.
We already learned you know how to work with a lot. I'm taking notes. She's whipping. I'm going to be taking notes. As soon as we finish this, I'm going to find out where that class is. I'm taking notes. But thank you guys so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you guys on MiamiMikeRadio.com. You are listening to Real Talk with Karen Stacy. And thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, the seat moves.